right, family, we're back on it. As I promised, we're gonna do a HelloFresh meals. Today is gonna be the Firecracker Meatballs. We'll see how easy it is to work with, and of course, we'll get everything out of the bag. Just get it out the bag and place it to the side so I can see what's what. Mayo, some honey, some ginger, some rice. What is that? Soy sauce? Yep, soy sauce. And looks like breadcrumbs. Yep, breadcrumbs. Take some breadcrumbs, little sour cream, and some sriracha, baby. HelloFresh sriracha. Okie dokie. What I didn't show you guys that was in the boxes was the instructions. So, boom! That is how it's supposed to look. So, it's Firecracker meatballs with roasted green beans and jasmine rice. And these are the ingredients. It has it all laid out here. Okay. So it's a prep time, so only take 10 minutes, and the total cooking time is 40 minutes, with a total calorie count of about 770. All right. All right, so it's give you step-by-step instructions. Prep it, make the sauce, the rice. Okay. All right, so let's see. Okay, so this is the equipment you're gonna need. I'm gonna need 2 large bowls, small pot, baking sheet, kosher salt. I don't have kosher salt, and some cooking oil. A little cold water in your hands to shape the meatballs. All right, cool. So I'm reading this as if I am a beginner, and sometimes I am a beginner. It's good to be a beginner because you never stop learning. So let's go ahead and get everything prepped as far as the equipment I'm gonna need, and I'll take it to the next segment. All right, guys, let's go ahead and prep. What we wanna do first is take the green onions out. Take these guys out. And we wanna chop these up, okay? These guys chopped up. What we're gonna do is gonna cut the green. It says separate the green and the white part. Ooh. So that's gonna be the white. That's the green. Goes together. You're gonna chop up the white part. Give me another knife. Well, sharpener's knife, I guess. Yep. Got those together. Green onion smells so good, man. All right, we're going to get this ginger all chopped up. We're going to mince that as much as we can. Guess I could have put it in my little food processor, huh? Thought about that. But this should be good. All right. Garlic, the white part of the green onion, and the green part of the green onion, and it matches the picture. All right. Matches the picture. So next, it wants us to make the firecracker sauce. All right, guys. Now it is time to add the mayo, the sour cream, the honey, the soy sauce, and the sriracha to make this firecracker sauce. So let's do what it says. The mayo. Put the mayo in there. I wish I probably should have. I don't know. I want to make sure I just do everything they asked me to do. Get the, because you know I like a special kind of mayo. Sour cream. Guess it doesn't matter which order, but I will put my sriracha in last. This is the honey. The honey. The honey all out. Okay. Then our soy sauce. Bam. Soy sauce. Okay. And then last but not least, it'll be your sriracha. It says to taste, so I'm just gonna put a little bit in right now. Just a little bit. I do want a little kick to it. And then we stir, we mix. Give me a little whisk. We're gonna make this work though. Oh, school. Make that work. All right, there we go. We have sauce. I'm gonna add a little bit more sriracha. Actually, I'm just gonna add the whole thing. How about, why not? No, not the whole thing. I wanna be brave, but let's just be careful. I can always add sriracha. Okay. So you see, sorry. And that's how theirs look. So it's a little deeper reddish in color, but I didn't add all the sriracha. All right, now it is time to get the rice. It's kind of confusing to me the way they want to do the rice. So let me do this first. And I'm gonna show you the way they want you to do it. They're saying when you cook the rice in a small pot, combine 3/4 cup water. And it has 1.5 cup per 4 servings. Of course, the salt. Bring to a boil, blah, blah, blah. So in this instance, yeah. Let me show you what I'm gonna do. So I got the jasmine rice. It says it's a 1/2 cup. That's probably why they said 3/4. But since it's a 1/2 cup, if it's a 1/2 cup, I'm only gonna use 1 cup of water because normally it's 2 cups per 1 cup. So yeah, I didn't say a 1/2 cup at first, but all right. So this just says, all right, okay. All right, so I'm gonna do it my way, and then we're gonna roll with it. So we're going to get the rice on. Right, so I got my water in my small pot, and what I do, I wait till the water boils, and then I add the rice to it. So I'm gonna add a little oil to it as well. All right, I'm not gonna add oil. I'm just gonna add a little salt. It says add salt to the water. I'm gonna try to keep it as close to their recipe as possible, guys. Okay, we're gonna add the rice. And bring it to a slight boil, then you cover it and let it simmer for like 15 minutes. Okay. All right. You also want to stir your rice while it's in here to make sure it doesn't stick. Okay. Now it's boiling. Take my little top and put it on low. We'll let that ride out. And then while that's riding out, let's go ahead and get the meatballs again. All right, next, let's get these meatballs going. Let's go ahead and get the ground beef, the panko, the scallion, the whites of the scallions, the ginger and salt, and pepper, and form these guys into some mini meatballs. All right, got the ground beef right here. Go ahead and get that in there. All right, let's go, guys. Got the ground beef in. Let's add our panko. Let's add our garlic. Not garlic, but ginger. Then add our scallion whites in there. Okay. Get that all together. So let's get our salt. And we do our pepper. If it comes out, we can do it. All right, and then we mix. I'm gonna do it this way to get it all mixed in there. And then I'm gonna, of course, use my hands to form it. All right, guys, go ahead and get these guys going. On the meat off the spoon, spoon to the side. Yeah, this mixed up pretty good. Looks good. Smells good too. I don't know how you want to measure out your meatballs. It's just me, so I can. It says 1.5 inch. So use your best judgment. I think that's decent. I think that's decent. All right, so let's go ahead and get these guys rolled. Okay, oops. There you go. Of course, you can make adjustments on the fly. And they'll all be the same size, but let's work it out. All right, guys, got these guys all together in form. I may have a couple that's a little bit bigger, so maybe I would have got 9. I don't think I would have got, it says it yields 10 to 12, which I don't, yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening at all, so just be aware of that. If you have, say if I wanted 4, somebody else wanted 4, it would not be enough. So you may have to add your own meat, or just order a meal that serves 4 if you have a healthy eater with you. But since it's only me, this is cool. This is cool. All right, guys. Next, we are to place the meatballs on one side of a lightly oiled baking sheet. Trim green beans if necessary. Toss on the empty side. Drizzle with oil, salt, and pepper, and roast on top black until meatballs are thoroughly cooked. And yep, green beans are brown and tender. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Got my pan here. So go ahead and get my meatballs on here. Actually, this is actually taking no time at all, guys. So it takes more time to read it and of course to record it. But if you were just doing this without having to do any of the extras, it should be fine. Yeah, maybe I would got maybe 9. I say a solid 9. I don't think I would have got 10 unless I just made these guys half the size. That's about 1.5 inches right there. So, but this is fine. This is fine. So I do have some that's smaller, and I do have a couple that's a little bit bigger. So these 3 is a bit bigger. So I'm thinking just extra meat from these guys would have made 1 more. Okay. All right. Let's get the green beans. Let's put the green beans on the empty side. Okay. So this is definitely enough for 2. Okay, kind of spread them out a bit so they're not on top of each other, so they get cooked evenly. So far, not bad. I taste the sauce. The sauce is not bad at all. And of course, this is pretty much extra what I'm doing, but you know, hey, I'm extra sometimes. So for the green beans, go ahead and add some salt to them. Call for kosher salt, but I do not have any of that. And some pepper. That should get it. Says preheat your oven on 425. Okay. And the rice is looking good, so I'm going to turn that off. Turn that off. For the oven, let's feed it. Okay. There we go. All right, guys. See you guys in about 10 minutes. All right, guys. That is that. Got those guys in the oven. It says, I didn't mean 10 minutes. I'm sorry. It's 14 to 16 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the clock now. The rice is finished. The sauce is finished. So when it comes out, it's time to eat. All right, guys. It's been 15 minutes, and it actually looked pretty good. Let me just give them a closer look. Guys, here we are. We are good. 15 minutes. Yeah, they're firm. They're all firm. Flavor's not too bad either. That green onion set them off. So yeah, we all good. Let's go ahead and the rice is good too. So this is the whole meal basically. With the sauce, so go ahead and bowl it up and see how. All right, guys, just give you an idea. Look at that. Rice is not sticking at all. So I did 2 cups of water. No, I did a cup of water with 3/4 of rice. And then when it got to boiling, I turned it right off and I let it go for like 15 minutes, and boom, the rice is perfect. Hey guys, are you ready for this? It's not bad, not bad at all. I don't think it's enough for 2 people, and I'll show you why after I give it taste. So here's one bowl. We got 5 meatballs. Probably got cup or so of, half a cup of rice. And of course you see a portion of green beans. Let's just taste it and see how it is. It looks great. It looks great, actually. The sauce probably a little bit dark if I added more sriracha. Actually, I did end up adding a full package that they gave me because of the color, but hey, it is what it is. All right, let's give these guys a taste. You know, the meatballs have the sauce on it. Taste the ginger and the green onions. Has a bit of flavor. I'm not mad at the flavor. Let's taste the rice. One thing I did was add a little salt to the pot when I boiled it. I'm actually digging the ginger. I like that. I might adopt that. I do. So, see the sauce got on the rice, and it is really good. It really is. It's not bad at all. Definitely different. I love to see other people cook, so you get their culture, their perspective, what they grew up to, you know, what they learned to love. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Rice are really good. Not enough for 2 people. All right, let's get on these green beans. As you guys saw, I only added salt and pepper, and we broiled them right next to the meatball. Get it? We're good. I will be getting green beans like this. Fresh green beans going forward. Yeah. Just salt and pepper, that's all I needed. It's really good. Man, meal 1 is good. 2 thumbs up. This is really good. Maybe it is enough for 2 people. But I'm not your average size human being, so yeah, this is good enough for me. A little leftover. All right, guys. Nice, clean. I don't feel healthy. Of course, I haven't eaten it all yet, but I will. So I just want to show you what was left over out of my bowl. So that's the rice that's left over. You really can't tell. Let's see if I can show it. So that's a spoon. This is a spoon. So a spoonful. Right at a little, heaping spoonful of rice is left over. I pass it a bowl. Small, average size bowl. See how big my hand is over it? I mean, I don't know if this is gonna tell you, but yes, average size bowl, soup bowl. And the green beans left over. And if I would have did a little smaller meatball, I probably could have got 9. So this would have been 4. So that's what's left over. This is not too bad. Not too bad. Definitely not enough for seconds for 2 people. All right, so meal 1 for the Firecracker Meatballs with HelloFresh. I give it 2 thumbs up for taste. How easy is it to cook? For someone who is not used to the kitchen, it's not that hard, actually. Just think about chopping up your vegetables and your panko breadcrumbs and put them in meat and make balls. That's it. And stick it in the oven along with some green beans for like 15 minutes. Done. That portion's done. And then just remember the rice ratio. For every 1 cup of rice, normally, for 1 cup of rice, you need 2 cups of water. Done. Boil your water. You can, and it depends on how you're gonna do your rice. You can add a little butter, a dab of oil, a little salt, let it come to a boil, put your rice in, and then cover it up, and then take it down to low, then let it cook for 15 minutes, and you're good to go. You basically walk away at that point. So that's my perspective. And thank you guys for rocking with your boy. That's it. See you guys next video. Oh yeah. Merch? Should I? Should I? I think a couple of you said yes already and liked it. So what comes with that is get the proper vendor. Basically, I gotta come up with the designs first. So let's get the designs together. Some slogans. We'll start with some t-shirts or maybe some hoodies. But see you guys next video. Peace. Pray you guys do well.